Okay, this is Bonsai Anonymous, and we're trying another experiment here. This is a pot that's been on this table here, not in this format, but okay, so potting soil is cheaper than bonsai soil. Unfortunately, it doesn't work as bonsai soil, but it will work for this. Which I'll tell you what I'm trying to do. This is a piece of an old fountain that I used to have. It used to have water coming out here and through this. It was cool, but it stopped working. It ultimately got disposed of, except for, I guess I kept some of the pieces, and this is one of them. This is long before I did any of this stuff, but it's been sitting around here because I like water features, so I'm always thinking of a way to do a water feature. Okay, so let's look at here. Once again, I got my jammies on. I know you don't care. Okay, now I may have put too much in, but we'll see. What I have here are some serious, two of them actually, which means it won't be much good for bonsai, but that's okay. Okay, so you are going to go here, like that. Get it in there. I want you. Okay, that's pretty good. Well, how about you? Where are you going to go? You going to go on the other side? Okay, so it's going to have to be a slightly different. It's going to be like this. Now, here's the deal. Okay, I'm going to take this off here so you can see. We're putting these plants in this pot so that they will ultimately fill the pot with roots and go over the top of this. So how we need to do that is tricky. And so here's what I need to do. I'm going to try this. Put you in here. Some of you over the side. That. Okay, now let's do this. What I'm going to do is ultimately hook these on here with this zip or with this or whatever it's called, and so what I want these guys to do is, there's going to be dirt in there, and what I want them to do is so maybe I can do this with two. That might be smarter. Two of these things, rather than trying to hold on to two plants at the same time. Okay, so all right, so you just go there, like that, and we start grinding this in. Okay, so let me show you this again. So we've got this one hooked in here. I mean, it's not in there like rocks, but it doesn't matter. This is all going to be filled with dirt. Okay, now let's do the other one. And I'm going to have to do it the same. Use two of these clips, of which I don't have a single one left. Okay, so where are they? not gonna work. Okay, I gotta go get some more clips. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Every time I get up, Sweet thinks I'm going to let him in, and I should. You know, if I was any kind of decent person, I would do that. But I'm preoccupied with this. And, okay, so let's see. I'm going to put the salvia in there, but not much, like that. You can do this, right? I think that might do it. Let's do that. Like it might stay. Okay, so next, let's put the rest of these away that I just got out. Put them in there, short ones. That's all I need, I think. Many years ago, when we had all the birds, I built in the back on that side of the house a fence. That's not true. I'm working here and not thinking what I'm saying. I built a pen for this, and it was under the radar. It was under the fence size. Okay, so what has to happen here? I think I have enough dirt to do it. Is that we have to fill all of this up with dirt, all the way up to the top. And so, why? Why do we do that? Why do we do that? Well, we want all these roots to have dirt. Dirt to send their roots to. And so, there's no dirt at the top. There's not going to be any dirt getting there. Okay, so that's good. And I still expect to use this whole thing here. So what's happening now is we're starting to drop things because I'm getting tired, and at least my control of my muscles is not as good as it could be. I hope I have a deep enough pot here to do this. And what that means is I might have to muck it. I might have to muck it up. as I say, what's the word? Potting soil is cheap. It's a cheap thing. And so it's not like we have to, let's see here. Okay, so that root could have been on the underside. That would have been better. So let's keep going around the circle here. It's getting so heavy. And I guess that's what we want. And I guess that's what we want. I have to look at all these videos to see if I'm closing my jammies at any point. I really just want to. So the good thing about these plants, well, there's a lot of good things about it. One though is that they are forgiving. Okay, so I'm going to leave this like that. This all the way to the left. Let's see what we have here. I kind of want this to be up, but I'm gonna let it grow that way. Okay, so hopefully left enough root here for this to grow. Okay, so is it working? Yeah. This is big and heavy. And as we tap it, you should be noticing that it's sinking a bit. Okay, that's okay. Okay, so let me tell you what's happening. Because this doesn't look that attractive the way it is. It is just a growing spot for these plants right now. Okay, and if these go crooked and back up, this might be cool. So anyway, right now all they're doing is growing, and hopefully we'll see some roots come out. I did this before. Some of the roots go down here. I'm hoping they continue that way. I've got one coming here, and we'll leave the rest of them alone. So ultimately, all of this is going to be gone. The dirt on the top part will be gone. All will be left with will be the pot that this is in, which is inside here. These at the top with roots growing over the top of this, and hopefully down into the pot that's below it, so that when I remove this and all this dirt, which of course I am going to reuse, it'll look cool, as if these kind of grew on this thing here. Okay, so these are strangler figs. I ought to be able to write that by now. Okay. And they have not been fertilized, so we'll just put that like there. Okay, so that's pretty much all I need to do for today. I will say that I did get this. This is blood meal. Never used it before. I don't even know what it looks like. So let me get some out here and show you. It's got to be some sort of reddishness. It's weird looking. That's something I'm not going to eat, I'll tell you that. Put it back in the box here. So, what's blood meal for? Well, I didn't know that until this week. Blood meal is an iron source for bonsai, or plants in general. And I have several plants here that seem to be low on iron. They are cashews, the ones that were pointed out to me the other day, a little low on iron. That's interesting. And it kind of makes sense. I've got some cashews in one kind of dirt and some in another, and some are doing well and some are doing ill. So that makes good sense that there would be a reason for it. Okay, so what am I doing while I'm mumbling? I'm putting my tools away. And that's really something I need to keep on top of. It seems like I might have lost a scissors here. Did I get it back? Yeah, I think I did. It all comes out in the wash, as they say. As they say. Get in there like that. And then, here's that other thing. Here it is. Use this for a tray today, but it really is a cover for the tools. So, over there. Numerous sizes of tubing, and I try to get the fountains working. Some of them are working right now. Not all of them, but some. Okay, so these clothespins, I always need clothespins out here, and I always have to go inside to get them. That makes sense. So we're going to put you here, like that. I'm going to put you here, like that. You go in there. This is the time of the day when I'm starting to get tired and cranky begins to be in the picture. And at that point, I'm going to try to get out of your face. Number two just jumped off the brick wall and made a sound. That's pretty impressive. So, am I still videoing? Let's see if I am. Yeah. Okay, so now I have this little cleanup job to do, which is not hard. And this is all ready to get watered and moved, and we'll see what happens. Bonsai Anonymous out.